Good evening. The travel plans of thousands of people have been thrown into disarray on the busy eve of school holidays. A major power outage at Sydney Airport meant passengers spent most of the day crammed into the main domestic terminal.
No one wants to start a holiday like this.
I'm going to be here for a long time, by the looks of it. I'm not too happy about it.
They couldn't check in, they couldn't go home, stuck waiting for news with thousands of others in a terminal with no power and no air conditioning, and they all had somewhere better to be.
I'm off to Gold Coast, so for a singing competition, and I'm going to be late.
They're getting pretty antsy, pretty ready to go.
Sydney Airport is blaming an issue at an electricity substation for the power outage at Domestic Terminal 2, which somehow also affected the backup supply. In the arrivals section, passengers were literally and figuratively in the dark. The luggage carousels were good for little except seating. Airport workers lugging hundreds of bags to passengers eager to leave. Planes sat on the tarmac going nowhere. All morning it was chaos. No one seemed to know what was going on.
We need to be told what's happening.
Caught up in the drama, the South Sydney Rabbitohs.
Meant to go to Townsville, but that's not happening.
A little bit of a change of the plan, but we'll be right. We just have to go and train now, and we'll train down here rather than training up there and come back and catch a later flight.
It made the waiting a little easier for footy fans Josh and Zach.
We've got some signs on the ball. I think we've got 9.
9 of the players, which is pretty good.
That's worth the delay?
Yeah.
Airport and airline staff handed out water and snacks to the increasingly frustrated crowd. Eventually, some flights were cancelled and there were tears.
Did they cancel our aeroplane today?
Where were you meant to be going?
Hamilton Island.
They've sent the flight half empty. A lot of us were there trying to check in but haven't been able to.
With Sydney paralysed, other airports copped the knock-on effect. Delays spreading to Brisbane, Melbourne, Canberra and Adelaide. After more than 3 hours without power, it started to come back on gradually, bit by bit. But the airlines now face this massive backlog of passengers, all delayed, all hoping to get to their destinations today. With power restored, the airlines started playing catch-up.
This is a nightmare. This is Sydney.
But the ripple effects could last for days.
I've just had a text from Virgin and they've stated that they've changed my flight, but they haven't said to what or where or how long.
The airlines will individually rebook affected passengers. There'll now be discussions with the airport over possible compensation.
We sincerely apologise for any delay that has been caused to passengers. We know it is a busy holiday period, so our key priority has been to ensure that they are back on their way and off to their destinations.
Until the airport knows the cause of the blackout, no one can promise it won't happen again.
And Jane joins us now from Sydney Airport. Jane, a shocking day. Are there still delays tonight?
Well, Deb, there might be a few minor delays, but as you can see, things are more or less back to normal here at Terminal 2, and anyone who was scheduled to fly this afternoon should have reached their destination. All up, more than 50 flights have been cancelled across the country today, including 26 Virgin flights and 20 from Jetstar. Anyone scheduled to fly this afternoon should have gone. Some of those people who had cancelled flights may have got on flights this afternoon. Otherwise, they're being advised to show up here tomorrow morning or to contact their airline to reschedule or get a refund. Deb?
All right, Jane, thank you.